Hi Sharks, welcome back. Today is a quick Shark Bites video. I was going to do it along with my Doodle and Sketch markers part 2 video, but I've decided to do this separately because I got a comment yesterday, a couple comments. People didn't like that I had talked so much in the beginning, and I know how annoying that can be. So I'm doing a Shark Bites video first, and then I will do the marker video. If I get them both done today, then I'll post them both today. Depends on how I'm feeling later. But a couple things I wanted to address. First of all, I do talk with my hands. I've always talked with my hands. So the person who said hand puppets creepy, just get lost. I don't care. And I deleted her comment. So I don't understand why people like that need to be like that. It's just so rude. I was over on somebody else's page and I could not believe the hate I saw for this girl who went through like a nervous breakdown and was describing it on camera, and people were just ripping her to shreds and telling her she should kill herself and die. And it's just horrible what people do on YouTube. Why? Why do people have to be so mean? I am so fortunate that I have you guys watching me, because you all are so nice. And when I get a hateful comment, I'm just deleting them. I'm removing them, and I don't even respond. And I love that I have the opportunity to do that because it gives me the power. But anyway, a couple things I wanted to address. The other thing was Instagram. I've been getting a few comments on Instagram, people who are a little bit confused by it, or people who want to start with it and all of that. Somebody just shared a post. Somebody shared one of my Instagrams, so that's nice. But anyway, there were questions regarding the Instagram. It's very simple. First of all, ink is what you need to have. That's the only requirement. Ink, a pen, and a piece of paper is all you need for Instagram. You can color them in with whatever you like. I want to try to stick to ink. Last year, I kind of got a little bit bored and wanted to go back to my watercolor because I missed it. So I was putting watercolor on my ink drawings. But a lot of them, especially the ones in the beginning, were done with inks like these. My Dr. P.H. Martin's India inks is what I used. And you can mix colors, you can move these around, but they are ink and they're going to dry. Once they dry, they're permanent. Also, I feel like you can use the Dr. P.H. Martin's watercolors like ink, because they are, I'm sorry, I got a hair in my face. They are more like an ink than they are a watercolor. They are actual watercolor, but because they're liquefied and they're ground to such a fine powder to make this watercolor, the watercolor seeps into the fibers. So it's like a stain. Every one of these is like a staining color. So I treat them more like inks, because once they're down, you cannot lift them. And I did do a video on that months back, and you can look at that if you want to. But I'm trying to use these a little more this time. I'm going to see how long I last. But if you want to use watercolor over your sketches to color them in, that's fine. There's no requirement to color them in. What I would suggest is, if you're into sketching, to try to work on your drawing skills, your hashtag, your hash marks, your cross hatches. I got a leaf in my hair. Sorry about that. Oh, brain fog. Hate brain fog. What was I talking about? I know you guys are yelling to me right now. Oh, drawing skills. And then working on your cross hatching. Cross-hatching for me can be somewhat difficult, trying to keep the lines straight and to get them evenly spaced, or cross hatches, this and that. Using that for your shadowing is really nice too. And you can still put color over it. Just make sure you use permanent ink, or use a non-permanent ink and use the ink to kind of smear color around and try to leave your lines there. You can do that too. But anyway, the other thing I wanted to mention too is that when you are on Instagram, you can't use Instagram from a computer. It's just not a computer type of thing. It's an app. So if you have an iPad, an iPhone, an Android phone, I'd show you mine, except I am on the camera right now. You can download the Instagram app and then just sign up for an account. Use your name, use a funny name, whatever you want. I just use Sharoncullenfineart. Make sure you pick personal, because they've been having some issues. People who have business Instagram accounts are having issues with what they're calling shadow banning, where they are knocking out people's photos and not loading them into the public Instagram area or into the hashtag area. They disappear. You can see them yourself, but nobody else can see them, and you won't get any likes on them. So people with business accounts are pretty upset about that. I think they're doing it to try to get people to do commercialized advertising, because they make money off of it that way. But that's just my opinion. I'm not sure. So anyway, I'm going to go to Instagram now and show you again. Some people did not watch my Doodle and Sketch video, so I'm just going to quickly show you. When you find your Instagram app, it's pink and yellow and purple. Just click on that, and it'll take you to Instagram. And while you're there, let me get closer here. You'll see at the bottom all of these little things. Whoops. And on that, you'll see a home button, which takes you through to everybody you're following. And you'll see all of their artwork or whatever you're following. It's all going to be there. So when you go to your plus sign, this is where you will post a photo. So I'm going to take a photo. Maybe I won't, but I'll just grab something. And yesterday I posted the Inktober prompts on my Instagram, so go check them out. But you can grab a photo, then you hit next, and then you can choose different looks if you'd like them. Then hit next again, and then it says tag people, add location, all of that. So you can write your caption, and when you're writing your caption, you would do hashtag Sharoncullenfineart, and it'll go to Sharoncullenfineart. I can also say hashtag Inktober 2017 without spaces. Whoops, except I got to do it right. There we go, without spaces. And you can see they're both on here now. I have spaces between them, but not on the actual hashtag phrase. So I've got those there, and now I'm going to hit OK, and I can hit share. I've already posted it, but I'm going to post it again, and people are probably going to be mad. Now, you can go to my page, to Sharoncullenfineart, and you'll see that I've posted it here. It's there twice right now, and then you can click on it, and if you like it, just take a screenshot of it and save it for yourself. Those are the prompts. If you aren't following me or don't want to follow me, I think you can still see my stuff because I keep it I keep it public. But go to the search area right here, and you can search Sharoncullenfineart, and I will pop up. You pick that, and you're going to go to my page. If you pick the hashtags, you're going to see 8 public posts. The reason it brought both of those up is because I did not put a hashtag in front of it. If I put a hashtag in front of it, it's going to take my page away, and you're only going to see hashtags. See how that works? So just do your hashtag, Sharoncullenfineart, go there, and you'll see everybody's posts. Minus these ones that I put on months back. They are not for Inktober. But below all that, you can see everybody's posts, including mine and everybody who's following that. So I'm going to go ahead and delete one of these because we don't need 2. Now I've only got 1 up there. Somebody sent me a watercolor. That was really nice. She tagged me for some reason. It's coming up under my tags. But anyhow, that's how that works. So if you're having any difficulty, just make sure you go to your Instagram page. That is one way to post a photo. The other thing, somebody was having trouble posting photos to Instagram. You can go to your photos, pull them up. Here's the Instagram again. So you pull them up and you decide, okay, I want to post that one. If you have an Apple, you're going to hit your share button, whatever it looks like, pull up Instagram, and if you can't pull up Instagram, go to your settings and make sure that you have given Instagram permission to look at your photos. That would be in your settings tab. You have to go to settings and then go down to Instagram. Whether it be on an Android phone or whatever, you're going to find Instagram. But I did give permissions on here. So that's where you would set it up. And then when you're done, go back to your photos. And then when you pull up your photo, I've pulled it up and I say, okay. And then it's going to take me over to Instagram so that I can share it. On Apple, you don't get all the options to tag and everything. You'd have to go back and edit it later. But if you wanted to tag someone, but you just put in your caption, put your hashtags in there, and then it's going to come up and you can share it with the group. I hope that helped sense. Now on the marker box that I'm going to be doing, I am going to start it now, but it is an architectural drawing, so it should be great for people who love urban sketching and that sort of thing. You might want to look for this. I'm going to try and post it later. We'll see how far I get. I think my husband's out of town, which means I don't have to do anything tonight except draw. So I might just sit and draw a little bit and get this video up too. But right now I'm just doing the one. You do not have to follow the prompts. I don't know if I told you that in the beginning of the video. I do have the prompts posted. You don't have to follow. You can do your own thing if you want, but just make sure you're using ink and paper. You can do a pencil drawing and then ink over it. That's fine. Just ink and paper, it's all you need. So let's have fun with it. I'm going to use one of my Pentalic sketchbooks that I'm going to designate for Inktober. It looks like this, only it's smaller. It's the 5x8 size. I have some up here. I just finished another sketchbook too, but I don't know if I'm going to do a flip through or not because it's kind of a boring sketchbook. But anyway, that was one thing I wanted to tell you, and just everybody, let's join this and have a great time. It's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to it this year. Last year, I felt like I did it alone and everybody was watching my videos and saying, oh, that's nice. Oh, how'd you do that? And this and that, which is fine. I love it. But I just want to share in it and see other people's artwork. A lot of you are much better artists than I am. I mean, shoot. I see some of this stuff and I'm like, why are you watching me on YouTube? But anyway, I'm really thankful that you do, and I appreciate it, and it's very flattering, especially when I see a really good artist who follows me. It makes me feel like, oh, my art isn't so bad after all. But anyway, I think that was everything I wanted to tell you about Instagram and Inktober. And some of you are saying, may I join your group? Anybody can join the group. I think it'll be great fun. Just hashtag Sharoncullenfineart and you're in. So it'll be fun, and we can comment on each other's stuff. And you can look at captions below. I'm going to put captions below mine, and I may mention some of you and your artwork and how great it is and all of that. So make sure you read those too under my posts. But I think that's pretty much it. So everybody remember, be courageous, draw with wild abandon, and most of all, be kind to each other. And watch for my marker video. It's coming up very soon, and it's going to be a cool one. Bye-bye.